What's up, guys, and welcome back to Footy, gents. And today we have a good one. We're going to be talking about the EPL, the table predictions, okay? So today I have with me Parham, Jasser, and Ilya. All right, boys, you excited for this?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
yes.
Just FYI,
Let's
one's
go.
a United fan, one's a Liverpool fan, and the other one is an Arsenal fan. And then I'm just going to be playing devil's advocate because I don't exactly have a horse in this race. Number one, we have Nottingham Forest. Where did you guys have Nottingham Forest? Jasser, I'll start off with you.
I had Nottingham Forest at 16th.
Parham, where did you have Nottingham Forest?
15. I got him at 15.
Okay. And then Ilya, you?
Yeah, I think that's about right. I think they'll survive. I think there's weaker teams than Nottingham, and they actually did decent last season. I thought.
Yeah.
Better than I thought.
I have them in 15th as well. I've seen online that a few people did potentially have them like getting relegated. I just don't think that's the case as of right now.
No way.
I think there are worse teams than Nottingham Forest, and I think that they would be okay for right now. I'm not the biggest fan of their coach though. It's Nuno Santos, I think, right?
It is, yeah. Espiritu Santo.
Yeah. He's all right.
The crazy thing is that how they just have random players every season, like just a collection of new players. Like last season, what was it, like 20 transfers or some shit?
So many people come in, right?
They kind of held it together.
I like their trio though. That's why I don't see them going down. Like they have Alanga, Hudson-Odoi, and what's the striker?
Wood?
Wood?
No, they got
Wood and the other one.
Awani?
Yeah.
Awani, whatever his name is.
Gibbs White.
They got Morgan.
They got Morgan, and then Murillo was solid CB last year as well. So I think they have enough to stay up, honestly. All right, next on the list we have Crystal Palace. Where did you guys have Palace? Parham, start off.
16 for me.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Damn. That's pretty low. Anyways, Jasser, where'd you have them?
I had them at 11th.
Okay. And Ilya?
Honestly, I have them in the top 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
So 10th or?
I would say 10th. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say they lost Elise, and they didn't really make any big signings, like other than like
still have pretty
like
decent
Sar,
players.
I guess, which is not even, I don't know, that's arguable.
Sar,
but they
Kamada.
have Wharton, they got Munoz, and the main thing is Glasner's legit. Like he killed it with Frankfurt, and he was doing really well. I thought that last season, especially towards the end. But yeah, Olise obviously. But even Olise, he was injured so much of the season. They're kind of playing without him. You know.
Yeah. I had him 10th as well. Like they lost Olise, which is big.
It is.
I think they might lose Guehi as well to Newcastle.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
but
that's true.
If they lose him, they want to bring the Wolfsburg CB. You're a FIFA fan, you know him. What was his name? Lacroix. Do you remember on FIFA?
Yeah, French guy.
Jasser?
Please.
I knew you'd remember him. Yeah, I don't know. Just what did you have him? 16? You said 15?
I've put him 16.
Why? Why so low? Like, what's?
I just like don't see them doing that well. I think I know Elise, you're right, was injured for the most part, but like I don't know, man. They haven't had any big signings, and I think a lot of the rest of the league has kind of like upgraded in some ways. I don't think they'll be able to keep up like they usually do, but they're gonna stay up. Like they're always like that team that sort of competes and can be like a wild card for certain top 5 teams too. But I mean, we'll see how it goes this year.
Third on the list we have Southampton. Okay, Southampton. I'm not gonna lie, these brothers are ass. I have them 20th. They're going straight down, in my opinion.
20th as well.
20th as well, Parham? What about you, Ilya? Do you have them 20th?
20th.
Yeah.
Damn, okay. Resounding last.
Like, I don't know.
Did you see what they did against Newcastle? What was that player? The one that got like
Diaz
sent off? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just for that, they deserve to be relegated. Just for that. Like, absolutely.
That's crazy,
move, bro.
Yeah, no.
Like, I hate it when people do that, but
he was actually their biggest signing as well, because they haven't signed anyone relevant, and then I'm so far so good. He got a man getting a red card, so I guess He's
That
doing
should
it.
say enough, bro. That should say enough. If that's your only 7.
Yeah,
Trash, bro.
they're probably just want the EPL money and then just go back to the championship most
Yeah.
likely, and then
Pretty much, yeah.
not much we can say about them. All right, fourth on the list we have West Ham. Okay, West Ham is an interesting one because I think personally they probably had, if not the best, one of the best transfer windows this summer as of right
Honestly,
now.
yeah, I agree.
In my opinion. Where do you have West Ham, Ilias? You can start off with West Ham.
Honestly, I have no idea. That's like a hard one. I think they're because Lopetegui. I know he's been like he was linked to some big teams, especially last season, right? But it never really happened. I don't have a good idea. I feel like he's coming from La Liga. He might have. I think West Ham's just a weird team. It's just these big physical guys. I mean, newer players like Kudus and Fulkrug, I think is really good too. But it feels like a mismatch.
Mm-hmm.
Him coming from Sevilla and from La Liga to this West Ham team. I don't know. I don't have good vibes from it.
Okay. Parham, where did you have West Ham?
What place? Ilya, what place did you say?
14th, 15th.
14th, 15th? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I think they're gonna struggle.
Damn.
That's wild. I got him at 7. I got him at 7.
You got him
I
at 7?
I thought they're doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm putting them at 7. I think
7 is a Conference League, no? 7th, I think, right?
Could be. I guess it depends on like who wins the cups and stuff. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I think 7 is good. I think they were pretty they were around that sort of area last season, and like bringing in Wan-Bissaka, Todibo on loan, a full Krugel C as well. I think they got some good signings. And like another year with the team all together, I think it'll be all right.
They got great signings, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Somerville was literally one player of the year in the championship.
I forgot.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kilman,
I like
Wan-Bissaka.
Kilman.
I like Kilman, bro. Like a lot of people
Yeah.
don't really
Solid.
rate him, even in our chat. But I think Kilman is like a solid defender. Like he's not like elite, but I think he's like West Ham level.
He's a
captain of
perfect
Wolves,
West
right?
Ham. He's a perfect West Ham.
Like I don't think he's a Wolves level because Wolves is a little bit kind of low in my opinion. I think he's like top 10 type of level teams or whatever. But Jasser, where did you have West Ham?
I have West Ham at 9th. And the only reason I have them at 9th is because there's a few teams ahead of them that are like they've improved a lot, like gotten better with injuries coming back and stuff. But no, overall, West Ham's team is pretty good. Like if you look at it on paper, like it's very nice.
Yeah.
And dude, I love Kudus. Kudus is amazing, man. Like he's one of my favorite wingers in the league. Like this guy is just class.
He's class.
It's fun to watch him, man.
Yeah.
He's class. Yeah, I had him at 9th as well. I could probably have him higher. The only reason for me is I'm not the biggest fan of Lopetegui, to be honest with you. So I kind of want to see what he does with them. And then there's a few players coming in. I just want to see how they are going to be gelling together the first season. Maybe it's not going to be like such a big impact straight away, but I think they have more than enough firepower to be finishing in the top 10, which is why I have them 9th. Okay, fair. Yeah, West Ham, beautiful. Alrighty, now we move on to Big Ange and Spurs. I will let the Arsenal man start off with this. Where do you have Spurs finishing?
I got them at 6. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they finished around somewhere similar last season.
5th.
But
they finished
5th, right? Okay, 5th. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I just, their opening game against Leicester, they just got a lot of, holes that they need to work on. I don't see them getting any better, and they're, I don't know. They haven't really done a whole lot for me to, like, convince me that they're going to go up in the table, and I think other teams have made the necessary signings to progress, so I think they're going to fall behind a little bit, and I just don't, they're Spursy Spurs, they're not going to, they're going to strive for big things, and then they're going to screw it up, and, that's the history of the club, and it will continue to do so. So yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Jasser, where did you have them?
I have Spurs at 5th. I think they've made some decent moves this summer. They got like a decent amount of mans coming back from injury and stuff, but any objective that Tottenham have, just because they're Spurs and it's in their DNA to like bottle it, I think they'll fail in getting the top 4. Spurs, man. Sometimes there's some unwritten things in football that like go beyond statistics and everything. It's Tottenham Hotspur, man. Like no one takes them seriously. 5th place.
That's crazy. That's
but
crazy.
Solanke, good signing.
Yeah. And then Ilya, where did you have Spurs?
Solanke's good, yeah.
I have 5th. I think they have a much more rounded squad this season. Honestly, more than past few seasons. I think they have options now. I think Ange Ball, he'll have to be a little more flexible, I think, with the way he plays to be better. Because I feel like that's what happened last season, right? They were on that tear. They're doing so good, but it didn't seem flexible. But their squad didn't have any depth. I don't know. So I think they'll do well. I think fifth is a good place.
Fair. I have them the highest. I have them fourth. I have them finishing top four. Wow. I have them finishing top four. Solanke is a big reason for me. One of the best strikers in the EPL last season. All right, he's probably going to get them 20 goals or something like that, most likely. That from fifth to fourth with 20 goals, I think that's a jump that is pretty realistic.
Yeah, man. If only Spurs had a good striker the past 10 years.
But they didn't have Big Ange. That's the thing. Now they got Big Ange. Honestly, they
only had Mourinho, Conte, Pochettino.
Mourinho was washed when he went over there, bro. Let's not discuss Mourinho. Conte was losing his mind one weekend with that team, and then Pochettino did a thing with them. I can't lie, but yeah, no, I have him fourth. Like I said, Solanke. They got in Archie Gray as well. I think he's going to be a good signing for them. Probably one of the best young talents, English young talents.
For sure.
Yeah. And then they beat us a Swedish man as well, Bergvall or whatever. So I'm interested to see how he's gonna do. But
that blonde dude,
the blonde man,
the one that came on right later on in the game.
The one that Vicario was losing his mind.
Yeah, that one.
He's good on the ball, actually. He's good on the ball.
He's still young, yo. He's still young. It's all right.
He's 18, bro. So
But
yeah, I like the way that they play. I think they need to be a little bit more structurally in defense. That's something that Ange needs to fix, obviously. But yeah, we'll see. Spurs might continue to be Spurs. Spurs is Spursy.
Spursy.
So, yeah. All righty. Next on the list, we have Wolverhampton. All right. Who wants to kick start with Wolves?
Go
ahead, Jess.
I'll have them at 15th.
15th? Okay.
Where do you have them?
I have them at 15th, yeah. I mean, I think they're a decent team. For some reason, they always give the big teams a bit of a trouble here and there. It's never an easy game against Wolves.
Yeah.
But I just feel like when it comes to like the other games, like against like teams around their level, they're not consistent enough. But they have enough to stay up in the league. They have Lee Chang, I forget his name, the striker. I rate him highly.
Huang Li, or whatever.
Yeah. I rate him. Losing Neto is big for them, in my opinion.
Kilman as well.
Yeah, losing Kilman is big, but they'll have enough to stay up. They have like that experience in their prem and stuff. Like they're a decent outfit.
Okay, Param, where'd you have them?
I got him at 14th. I think any teams between like 10 to 15 can be like anywhere like in that field. Yeah, like you said, Neto being gone, I think he was like a big reason that they, had a fighting chance and some stuff. Obviously, he's injured a lot of the times, and we'll see how he does with Chelsea and their like massive squad. But I mean, with Wolves, I don't know. There's just not much. They're also planning to get Ramsdale, I heard. I don't know if he's going to be like... Yeah, they're trying to get him on loan.
Today,
okay, and which is interesting because they have Saw, and I think he would probably be more of a solid option than Ramsdale. I Ramsdale just hasn't played in a long time, and when he does play, and obviously he hasn't had many opportunities, but when he does play, he's just a little, I don't know, goofy here and there. He just kind of makes some mistakes and just some rash decisions and just kind of gets in his head a lot. But I think once he gets back in the groove, maybe he'll be helpful. But I think if they do go with Ramsdale, if they do get him, then it's going to be a big adjustment period for that whole team and just like all the transfers that are coming in and out. I don't know. It's a little shady, so we'll see.
He had the quote, right? I can't focus for 90 minutes or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Always looking at
that interview was so stupid, man. Like, I don't know why he said that, bro.
That's
the
actually
instant
so
he said
dumb.
that, he's never starting for Arsenal again.
Ian Wright was like, "What is going on, bro? Come on,
his face
can't be saying that."
Yeah, Ilya, where did you have Wolves?
Low, man. I think they're gonna struggle. I think they lost Neto, which is, I thought they're by far the best player. And now they just have Hwang, and Kilman was key too. I think they're gonna struggle. They might even reach relegation battle. I don't know.
So
there's weaker teams than Wolves, but yeah, low, 16th.
Okay.
I had him 16th as well. I think Wolves, in my list, there are 2 guarantees that are going down. And then the third option is between 4 teams. One of the teams that I think is going to be struggling is probably going to be Wolves for me this season. Just because, like we said, they lost 2 key players, one in attack, one in defense. They haven't made any like big purchases or anything like that. And again, not the biggest fan of their coach, bro. Is it Gary O'Neill? That brother is ass. I can't lie. I don't know. He just has a pretty punchable face, in my opinion, bro. I don't know why. Like he's just
snapping all the time.
Yeah, I have him 16. Who wants to start off with Ipswich? Parham, you want to start off with them or?
Sure. Yeah, I was thinking because they made like a lot of signings. I think they spent like over 70 mil. Like they had a lot of incomings. I see them at 19th. I don't think they'll be able to stay up. But I think they'll put in a good battle potentially.
Ilya, where do you have Ipswich?
19th.
Okay.
It's the battle.
Yeah, Jasser?
Man, listen, I love their manager, Kieran McKenna. That's a Man United man.
You only love him because he was linked and because he's a Man United. Yeah.
That's how I just said it, Man United man. I have them at 19th as well. Like,
yeah, same.
Truth be told, I just don't know that much even about them. Like, I'm going to be really honest with you, right? Like,
they got promoted twice in a row, so...
They got Broha today as well.
Yeah, they did. That's my boy. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's actually a big one.
Here we go. Fabrizio Romano.
He could go off, but I don't know. I don't feel they're going to stay up, to be honest. It's honestly, just really hard these days.
That Liverpool game, that first half, they look good, actually.
Yeah.
They weren't that bad, I heard.
But that's the thing, though. In my opinion, they could be like a Luton, where, like Luton was playing decently, but at the end of the day, they still went down.
Fell off.
Yeah, they just kept losing. Yeah.
I have him 19th as well. When I saw Armando Broja, here we go, I was tempted to put them up top because I want to rep my boy. But no, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave them in 19th. I think they're going down as well. But I think they will play some good games, though. So, yeah. Not the biggest fan of McKenna because he's a United man, but, it is what it is.
I already know, again, I'm going to get so pissed at you for your United prediction.
No, it's fine.
No. I know. It's fine.
All right, next on the list, we have... We will be there, no matter what.
We will be there.
Next on the list, we have Aston Villa, all right? Aston Villa, They made UCL last year. Jasser, I'll let you start off with Villa and good evening. Where do you have good evening?
Dude, to be honest, I actually rate Aston Villa highly. I really, really like their team. I think Duran is going to shine this year. I think that Watkins, they have like that striker depth there. They've just got a good team. They've got a really, really good coach in Mr. Good Evening. Even though it didn't work out with Arsenal. But I actually got them at 6th. I got Villa at 6th. Even with Champions League responsibilities, I got them doing pretty well this year, man. Like I'm really impressed by the way they play.
So you don't think they're gonna be making top 4 this year, then?
No, 6th.
Like last year? No, okay.
No. I think the reason they won't be making top 4 is other teams have gotten better, and then they have the Champions League responsibilities as well. But I still think they can make 6. But to be honest, man, like between 4 and like 7 and 8, it's really, really tight in my opinion. But 6 for me.
Okay. Parham, where do you have Aston Villa?
I got him at 3. I think they're gonna do top 4. I think they're gonna do pretty solid. Bringing in Onana, Matson. We'll see how that goes. But they got some nice signings coming in. They already have a solid squad, and they're gonna kill it, man. No, like we're playing them next, like in this coming week, and I'm pretty scared, bro, to go to Villa Park. Like they were good last year, they've gotten only better, so I can't see them getting any worse. Yeah, I can see them at 3rd.
And then Ilya, where do you have Aston Villa?
I got them 6th. I gotta agree with Jasser.
You sound so disappointed that you're agreeing with him.
No, 6th. I think they got a really good team, but I think they're gonna get stretched by the UCL. But I think they're gonna do well in the UCL. The biggest weakness with Villa, I think they're pretty inconsistent. One day they'll go and batter Arsenal. The next week they'll drop the ball. They don't have that constant run to make it to the top 4.
Yeah.
And I don't think they can grind out results like a top 4 team can.
I had them. This is gonna be a howler. This is either gonna be a howler or this is gonna be like your profit. I had them 7th.
What's your top 6?
Don't worry about that.
I'm fascinated. I'm interested.
I had them 7th. I think Douglas Luiz is a big loss for them. They did get Onana as well, so I guess it kind of evens it out. But I do think they're just a little bit too thin squad-wise right now when they're going to be competing for the UCL as well. That's the thing. And depending on how far they go as well, there's more games in the UCL this season than the previous seasons. So I think, I don't know, I really like them. I'll be surprised if they do what they did last year. And I think it might be like a Newcastle type of thing where Newcastle in the UCL last season, they finished pretty low in the EPL as well because they were just so thin. Next we have on the list Brentford. All right, where do Brentford finish off for you guys? Parham, I'll let you start with this.
Sure. Brentford, I got 11th. I mean, again, just middle of the park. I don't think they made a whole lot of changes to their team. I think it's staying fairly the same. Correct me if I'm wrong, if there's any big signings, but they're just sort of that team that's, they're a Premier League team. They'll give the bigger teams, a run for their money. And I don't really see them being more than a mid-table squad. So yeah, I put them at 11th or somewhere.
Jasser, would you have them?
I have them at 12th.
Okay,
I think
not bad.
Same thing, man. They're run of the middle kind of team. I like some of their players in Mbeumo, especially. I really rate Mbeumo. They got a really good coach, Thomas Frank. He's charismatic. He knows what he's doing. They're mid team. They're a mid team. Simple as that. I don't know. You can't really go past much more than that. But they play some decent football. So yeah, 12th.
Fair. Ilya, what about you?
I got him at 9th.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I believe in Thomas Frank. I think he's really legit. Ever since they've been in the Premier League, they've been a really tough team for especially the top teams to beat. A solid mid-table team now. And they signed Faber Carvalho, who's looked pretty good. And they got a backup for that Thiago guy. Apparently he's good too. But I guess Tony might be leaving. So
he's leaving for that brother is Saudi bound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy with Tony, bro, because there was an interview with him a few months ago or something like that, where he's if a Real Madrid calls, Brentford get their money, I get my move, and then this guy's just dipping to Saudi. I saw that on Twitter. I was like, oh my god, bro. I had him 14th. I really rate Thomas Frank. I think Tony will be a loss for them regardless, and also I don't think they've done the biggest business in my opinion as of right now. I don't think they're going to be pushing anywhere top 10, but I also don't think they're going to be in a relegation battle or anything like that. So I have them 14th, just in there, personally. Okay, next. Alrighty, we have one of your teams right now, and it is the Red Devils. All right, Manchester United. Where do we think Manchester United will finish this season? As a reminder, they finished 8th last season. But I will.
Why do you have to say that?
I'm pretty sure I said it for the.
We need context,
I said it for all the teams. No, I said it for all the teams.
You have to say that.
I said it for all the teams. I swear, bro. Anyways, yeah. Where do you have? I'll let you start off, Jasper. Where do you have? United?
You know what? Let the haters start off first. Let this Arsenal and Liverpool fans start off first.
That's
let
crazy.
them go. Let them go, and then I'll say my piece after.
Yeah, yo, I got him 5th. No, yeah. I got him 5th. Yeah, bro. They'll be lucky to get 5th. Even then, I think that 5th?
Lucky,
bro. You guys were at 8. Lucky to even win the FA Cup.
Lucky to win the FA. Okay.
You guys made 4 signings. You guys did get rid of a lot of players that you definitely didn't need, which was all right. But I don't think you got a whole lot back for it.
They still have Anthony though.
Anthony, yeah, that's one guy that is gonna be stuck around. I don't know why he was even on the bench last game. I think Sancho should have been there, and I just think that with Ten Hag, it's just kind of hard to say, bro. I don't really think that this man's much of a player's coach. He sort of gives this vibe of being very authoritative and trying to very egotistical. He can't really accept when he's made mistakes and stuff like that. And it's just if he does have these new players like De Ligt, Zirkzee, these Dutch players that I feel might be willing to listen to him a little more. Obviously, De Ligt, he's, coached in the past as well. And we'll see how those guys develop. Euro, obviously, you guys paid way too much money for this homeboy. And he's injured. And he's injured. Yeah, I think when he gets back, he's going to struggle a little bit if he impacts the game at all. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's just a little bit anywhere from 5th to 8th. I just UCL I can't really see happening with all the toxicity that goes on in that club. So Ineos is nice. You guys did have a turnaround in terms of ownership and stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Ilya, do you want to add anything to that, or where did you have him?
I got him lower, honestly. I got him 7th, bro.
7, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, degenerate,
bro. That's an improvement to last year, bro. 8 to 7,
I think you're gonna do slightly better, but I don't understand how you think. Listen, the signings make more sense now, but I still think this is a team in transition. I don't know how many years we've been saying that about fucking United, but you still have Deadwood. You're still signing some like when you're an 18-year-old defender for 60 million. Obviously, that's not going to pay off right away. You still have players that are like earning massive wages, not playing well, barely even in the squad, and so like it's still in that your starting winger. Nobody, even United fans, don't rate wingers really. Like, and you don't have confidence.
Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony,
Sancho,
That boy ain't
Rashford.
starting.
Sancho.
That boy ain't
Which one do you
starting no
like?
more. Let me tell you that much. I really like Ahmad, and I think Rashford, if he has a good year, he can,
Oh, come
he's
on,
a really
man.
class
You
player.
can't count on him.
Garnacho.
You can't count on any of
Garnacho's
them.
class too.
Garnacho, sure,
Yeah,
but
okay.
you can't count on any of them.
Okay.
But they're not gonna get top four. I think. I think they're gonna
According
be
to
in
you,
that.
they're not gonna make top 6 either.
Top 7, bro. Oh my days.
You guys finished 8th last season.
Yeah, bro. It's an anomaly.
All right, where'd you have them?
I have them at 4th. I have United at 4th. I think we make Champions League. And listen, man. I think one of the biggest reasons why I say this is because last year, you guys done?
Yeah. No,
God
yeah.
damn.
I'm hearing, bro. Yeah, last
Look
year.
at these smiles, bro. Look at these smiles.
let's hear it.
You don't
Look
even
at Ilias,
know where I
bro.
have him. I could have him 4th as well. You never know.
Look at him
Let's
bringing
hear
out
this,
his
bro.
Arsenal jersey.
Yo,
Let me
just,
just-
it's just getting kind of hot in here, yo.
Yeah, it is, eh?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Listen,
Let's
man,
hear it.
I'll explain to you why. Now all this is done from the haters.
Wait. Before you go, actually, because I didn't mention. Can you guess where I have him?
Dude, I don't even want to guess. I'm
It's
already kind of infuriated.
I have him
by
6th,
these
bro.
two.
Okay.
I have him 6th. That's reasonable, no?
Dude, I'm the one giving you the best, like,
That's actually true.
spot right now. That's
Parham.
crazy.
Parham
Listen.
supporting you.
I don't know.
Parham, I can kind of like let off a little bit. You two at the bottom, bro. Listen to me, man.
How do you
Oh
mean
my
5th, 6th
days.
is still not a UCL spot?
Bro, okay, at least you said 5th. One of you all is saying 7th, the other is saying 6th, bro. Come on now. Anyways, my turn now.
Yeah,
Sit
Mr.
back,
Four.
enjoy,
Yeah.
and relax. All right.
Do you
One of the
honestly
biggest-
do you honestly think like
Let
no,
it.
let me ask you this.
No. Ask away.
Do you think United at this point is better than, let's say, Villa?
Yes. No. Yes. Yeah. I had them at 6. So
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me talk now. One of the biggest reasons why we were doing really bad last year is because you guys saw how many shots teams had on us. You saw how bad our defense was. It was ridiculous. I think we had a negative goal difference.
Mhm.
And this year, Leach is back. If he stays healthy, he's,
If
in my opinion, I let you all talk, all right?
Yeah.
Let's sit back and
Yeah.
enjoy, okay?
Let me talk. Yeah, go.
Let me talk.
Go, yeah.
Leach is back. I think he's one of the best defenders in the league, in my opinion. He's fantastic. We signed Delict.
That brother can't ride a roller coaster because of height, but yeah, continue.
Height, bro. Messi's short as well.
Yeah.
Anyways, Delict, he's a class defender, man. We have Euro, and then we have Maguire as our last center back depth option.
First 3 are injury prone as of right now.
Okay, man, but listen, we're talking about healthy squad right now, right? So
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear any injuries. FC.
listen. I'm just saying what my
Alright.
squad is.
Okay. Yeah.
So we have.
Oh, didn't they put, like, Dyer above Delict, like, in Bayern? Like,
No.
did he?
That's a myth. That's a myth. It was Dyer and Delict starting together. It was Upamecano and
Sure.
Kim Min Jae getting dropped.
Upamecano, bro.
Whatever, bro. Fucking.
Yeah.
Anyways, like that's a
Okay.
myth.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right.
Okay, so
So
Yeah,
we
you
have
see-
Luke
I'll let
Shaw.
you
We have Luke Shaw at our left back. We have Mazraoui who can.
Wait. Luke Shaw.
He'll
Isn't
be
he, like,
back
always
soon,
injured?
man. He'll be back in like a week.
Bro, he was
is, but
injured
will
for, like,
be back.
most of last season, too. This guy's never around.
I understand, and honestly, I agree with you that his availability is horrific. But when he plays, he is a fantastic left back, in my opinion.
he's stealing a wage, bro.
Bro,
he's
I get
stealing
it.
a wage.
I
at the
get it.
club.
I get it.
One's robbing you, the other one is presumably dead. Like your left backs
Yeah,
are.
Lazio, bro. Don't even get me started on brother.
That brother
Like,
has malaria, bro. Like that guy's gone.
I'm actually concerned about bro. Like, whoa, what's his well-being like? Like, whoa.
That's
But-
crazy.
So we have Luke Shaw. Then we have Mazraoui, who was, I think, from that debut,
He's
from what
solid.
I saw, he was
Yeah, he was good.
very, very promising. We have Dalot as well. So our back line already looks better. Now, in attack, Xerxes and Rasmus Højlund, I think, are two different options.
Rasmus Højlund is injured as of right now for like a month.
Listen, man, he's coming back, my brother. Come on, he's not going to be injured the whole year.
Everyone's coming back, bro, at
Luke
one
Shaw,
point.
Rasmus Højlund, and Euro. That's it. And Malacia, we don't talk about it. But anyways, Rasmus Højlund and Xerxes are two different profiles that we can like switch given who we want to face, right? Xerxes, someone who comes in deeper, plays in with a link up with everyone, allows our wingers to go forward. Then we have Amad Diallo, who is, I think, going to have an absolute standout year. Like, he's sensational. He's really, really good, man. Garnacho, obviously. Kobe Mainu is only going to get better this year as well. And we have Bruno Fernandes, who is one of the best players in the league. You can't even deny that. When you look at our team overall, like, it's...
Your argument so far is you've listed your players. That's it.
Yeah.
I've explained them as well, brother. I've explained them as well. And I told you about, like, how our defense
You gave me two strikers that play differently, that have a combined 20 goals between both of them.
What did I say between...
Serie A.
What did I say about our defense and midfield? And how it's going to fix our biggest problem? What did I say about that?
Come December, you're going to be running Maguire and what's the other man? Evans.
But what did I say? What did I say about that?
What did you say about that?
You already forgot because you're too busy freaking...
You said Alhamdulillah, I hope they don't get injured. That's for any player.
You're too busy making jokes. You're not even hearing what I'm saying.
No, I hear you. You have a solid defense.
That's what I mean, bro.
But you forgot to mention Onana. Where's the love for that, brother?
Onana, like, my brother said he's going to take some risks. My brother said he's going to take some risks. Let's see how it goes. The culture at United now with Ineos coming in as well, I feel like it's looking up. It really is. So, I don't know, man. Like, the main reason why I have us in our top four is because we're fixing our biggest issue last year, which was our defense and the shots faced on us.
So you agree with me? Yeah. You guys are transitioning.
Yeah, but dude, we're still Man United, bro. We're going to finish top four. Come on now. It's freaking Spurs ahead of us, bro. Come on now. It's
that didn't happen last season.
Aston Villa. Yeah, okay, 1 year, bro.
I need you to say for the camera the same expression that you said last year. I just need you to say it. The same. What'd you say last year? I want you to say
listen,
it.
Man,
Can I say it?
Yeah,
bro.
Let the season cook, bro.
Yeah. So on that note, we'll end it with United, but all we have to say is let the season cook, and we'll take a look at how you guys do.
It should be the title of the episode.
Dude, you know what's really funny though? All three of you
didn't win a trophy last year.
I mean, that's true as well. But all three of you want United to fail. All of you want us to fail. We're still that club. We're still that team.
I know
you want us to fail, bro.
I ain't even in the league, bro.
You were on hate watch the whole season.
Listen, man.
You were on hate watch.
You don't even win trophies, so like I don't know. Like I don't need to want it. Like it just doesn't happen. And then Liverpool's manager is Humpty Dumpty, bro. Like come on now. Like,
Humpty Dumpty. He's not far off from yours, if that's the case. What the hell's yours, bro?
My boy's got a beard, bro. My boy's got a beard.
But yeah, like I said, at the end of the season, we're gonna do another video reacting to our predictions. So we'll take a look. All right. So next we have Brighton. Okay. Brighton, I have finishing 12th. They have a new manager. I'm not very familiar with him. I know that he was managing. I think it was Bundesliga 2 or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I don't know a lot about him. That's the thing. I think they've made some decent signings, but a big part of me, the reason that I like Brighton is because of the Zerbi when he was there. So I have him 12th. They could potentially go higher than that. I think they could push for like top 10. But me personally, I just have him 12th right now. Parham, where do you have Brighton?
I got him at 10th. Yeah, kind of like you said, I'm not really too familiar with their manager, but they did have a good game. That first game, 3-0, I think it was. And yeah, the players are looking good. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Just because I'm not familiar, I just feel Brighton. Yeah, they're like the middle of the park team that I can see right now, and I'm just gonna put them there just because I can't say I know too much about what will happen, but they got some solid players. So I think they'll do all right.
Okay, Jasser, where do you have them?
And I like Brighton. Brighton, I think, is actually one of the better run clubs in the Premier League.
Oh, yeah.
But losing De Zerbi is pretty big in my opinion. He was a very big reason for them playing the football they did. But even with who's a very young new manager, right? I still think they'll play the same football. Maybe not to like the same effect as it was, but I have them at 10th.
Okay.
I have Brighton at 10th.
Yeah.
It's a solid team, man. It's a really hard team to face. Like everyone, like when you face Brighton, it's like you got to actually have a certain game plan because of the way they play their football. But yeah, 10th.
Are you guys losing to them this season again? Or?
We beat them the last time we played them.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay. Fair. Elio, where do you have Brighton?
Yeah, I have them at 11th.
Okay,
Too.
decent.
Might be a little too high, but I think they always make the right decisions. Like Brighton,
Yeah.
nobody really knows much about this guy Hursler or whatever his name is. Apparently he had a really good run with St. Pauli, but even when they had Potter, everyone was hyping him up, and then when they lost him, like, oh, what's gonna happen? And they brought
Yeah.
De Zerbi. They somehow keep improving, and like they'll sign these random people who end up being superstars. They're just a well-run club, man.
For real.
We'll have to see.
Next, we have Everton. All right, Everton. I have this year is the year for them. They are going down, in my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
I agree.
I
agree.
I have them 18th. I have them 18th. Like I said, 18th, the last spot of relegation. I told you there's like 4 teams in there that I think are going to be battling it out. But I think Everton go down this year. I'm not the biggest fan of their squad, honestly, overall. I think Onana is a big loss for them. And they've been flirting with relegation for like the past 3-4 seasons as well, bro. So I just think it's time for them. Ilya, where do you have Everton?
I was kind of talking shit, but I think I have them at 18th.
I'm dead. So same as me.
I thought
Because when I was making the list, I'm like, what's gonna happen to them? When I thought about it, they're actually probably the least like stable situation now. They're hurt financially. They sold some key players, and I don't know. But they held well last season with a deduction.
But they're still going down.
Yeah.
All right, Parham, where did you have Everton?
Yeah, I got them 18th too. Yeah, they're going down this season. I just don't think they're a very well-run club. I think they had 2 FFP violations last year, something like that, potentially 3. I just don't think they really know what they're doing at that club. I just don't see them doing well. And yeah, this is their year.
All right, and Jasser, where do you have them?
17. I think they just make it out again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
I
not
think,
bad.
man, like Everton, as you guys mentioned before, like if you didn't count their deductions, they were comfortably safe last year, right? I don't know what kind of Sean Dyche magic it is, but he keeps the team up. Like 4-4-2 Sean Dyche. I don't know what the hell it is, man. Like I think they'll stay up. Barely, but I think they'll stay up.
They got Goodison Park too, right? And that's a big
Goodison
thing.
Park,
Yeah.
All right.
Arsenal hate Goodison Park.
This guy. All right. Next, we have Arsenal. Speak of the devil. All right. So
Jeez.
Arsenal.
Yo.
All right.
Arsenal.
I'm dead. Okay, Ilya, you can start off with Arsenal this time.
Okay. I got them second. I think they made some proper squad strengthening this season. But I still don't think they have
Just
quite
enough.
enough to beat Pep. I think they still have some like depth issues. I think they've been struggling with managing the cups at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that front man, I think, is the biggest issue.
Sir, where do you have Arsenal finishing?
Oh boy.
I have Arsenal at 21st. No, it's joking. And I have them at second as well. To be honest, like I talk a lot about like crap about Arsenal, but like Arsenal's a good team.
Mm-hmm.
They're a very, very good team. They've got really, really good players. But
can you clip
that? I think one important thing that you need to like what?
Yeah, I'll clip that. I'll clip what you just said.
One. Yes. Thank you.
Arsenal's good.
No, I'm cooked, bro. But these guys are like their depth, in my opinion, is while like, they get a bit better. The fact that they want to compete on all fronts, they can't. They just won't be able to, and I don't think they address their biggest issue, which is a striker. I just don't see it. I just don't see them beating City. Yeah, I have them at second, and second. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
It hurts him to say.
For real, bro. All right. Originally, where I did mine, I had Arsenal potentially winning the league because I did think that you guys were gonna get a striker. However, with what it looks like right now, I don't think you guys are getting a striker, okay? So I did switch it up. I do have Arsenal second as of right now because I do think that you need a solid striker, and I do think that Barcelona won City the league by giving them Ilkay Gundogan back. He's a great player.
Wait, is that done?
Yeah, it's
pretty much done.
It's pretty much done, yeah. He's going back for free. I just think that he's going to be playing a big role for them as well next season. Even just like for his character and everything that he has. And on top of that, Arsenal didn't get a striker, so I had to bump him down to second. Parham,
Fair
all
enough.
you.
Number one, baby. Come on now. We're gonna be number one. It's happening this year.
This is
We
the
hear all
year.
this. We hear the chatter, like you need a striker, you need a striker. Like we did have the same goal difference as City, even with the crazy run they had at the end. Like we're able to score goals, and I think the main thing we need is probably like at least a winger for backup for Saka. With Marino coming in, I think that's going to be crazy. Like I do think that that's fairly underrated at this point. Calafiori, Timber as well. I mean, obviously we signed him last year, but that's going to be like a new signing this year if he can stay healthy. I think that's going to make us even more solid in defense, which we were already one of the best defensive teams before. They are City. I'm not going to discredit them, but I just think that they're going to have a hard time keeping players or like making really big signings just because of like the shit that's going on with them. So I do agree. I don't like how we perform with the cups. I think that we kind of like, put in our second team and don't really try or really care to like win those cups or go all the way.
Didn't Liverpool play their kids against you and beat you at your own home?
When was this?
In the FA Cup? Didn't they play their
Bro.
kids? If I'm not mistaken.
Wait a second. No, I mean, I don't know. We had our second team. We were not playing a really good team. We were not playing like our like star play. I remember we were like always subbing in like Odegaard and Saka and everybody like right at the end as like.
It was a friendly.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it was a friendly, right? I was like, is that the FA Cup? I'm pretty sure not. Yeah. They had some solid players in the FA Cup, right? No, but still, like the third round. I mean, yeah, it was a tough fixture, but third round exit, we can't have that happening again. That's fun.
Liverpool. All right.
Okay.
Where do we think Liverpool is going to finish? Okay, so I will just briefly say where I have Liverpool. I have Liverpool third. I think they have a solid team still. They haven't made any purchases, but regardless of that, I do think they have enough depth to be third comfortably, I would say. I don't think they're going to push for number one this season. I think they need a couple of signings for that. I see them finishing third, me personally. Jasser, do you want to go? Where do you have Liverpool?
Yeah, I got Liverpool at third.
Oh, my God.
I got them at third, yeah. I think, end of the day, like, yeah, they're...
I love that you call them Liverpool, but they're above United. Like, how does that work?
Listen,
tough
man,
time
like
for United fans.
you
Tough
gotta
time.
say. What do you mean tough time for United fans? You only
It's
have
tough.
one Prem in 30 years, bro. Like, relax. One Prem in 30 years.
You just rated Arsenal and Liverpool
Hey, man,
higher,
listen,
and
like,
you're
I
gonna
have to
rate
be
City
realistic. I
higher
have to be
than
realistic.
United.
But our tough times are not like your tough times. One Prem in 30 years is crazy to me. But anyways, yeah, I think they got a good team. Like, Salah is sensational. Like, no signings. Yeah.
Parham?
I got him fourth. I think they're gonna get UCL for sure. No signings, new coach. So far they've been pretty promising, to be honest. The way that they've been playing, I like the way they've been going about things, especially in preseason and the first game. That was not too bad. But yeah, I just I haven't seen a whole lot of improvement, and I can't see them like staying at third if they haven't really made those signings, especially getting like a CDM and all that stuff. But if they do get something like that, then they should be all right. But fourth, yeah. That's fourth for me.
Alrighty. Ilya, where do you have him?
Yeah, I have him at third. I think Klopp left a really good team for the next person. I think the way it seems like Arne Slot wants to play, it suits the team, even though it's different. It seems like they want to build out from the back. They want to play a little bit more of that De Zerbi style, but I think it suits them. We got really good people on the ball in the back. We got McAllister and Gravenberch, and hopefully we send another 6 that can do the job. But the front 3 are all really capable to play in transition. So I think it's solid. I think that third is really realistic.
Bro, why are you yawning, bro?
Late.
You said third too.
You said third, and they're still higher than United, bro. Why are you yawning?
Late, bro. Come on now. I'm tired after the gym. Like...
Yeah. Next, we have Newcastle. Okay, Jasser, where do you have Newcastle?
I have Newcastle at 8th.
Okay, same. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have them at 8th as well.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. What about you, Ilya?
All right, yeah.
I got my 4th.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah.
I'll let you start off then, since you have
That's
fourth.
nuts.
No, hold on.
What?
Everyone stop. You have us at 7th and you have them at 4th, man? Get out of here, bro. Come on now. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's a disgrace.
Bro. Disgrace.
That's
They
crazy.
play better than you guys.
Yeah.
What did they win for it? What did they win for it?
Oh, my lord.
No, you guys didn't win anything either.
Oh, we didn't win anything.
No, you guys didn't win shit.
Mr. One Premier League in 30 years talking to me like we didn't win anything. Go on.
won an FA Cup in 12 years.
We got 2 trophies in 2 years, buddy.
Oh
No,
my
but
lord!
I think if you look at Newcastle, they they did well for what they had last season. Last season they had a ton of injuries,
yeah.
like insane. But they still grinded it out as much as they could. They're really physical. I think the way they play suits the Premier League. And I think Eddie Howe's the guy. I think the main issue is they're just money constricted. Like FFP is what's really holding them back.
Yeah.
But they have a solid team, and I think without injuries, they can actually do well. And they give everyone problems.
They haven't done a lot of transfers. The most notable one is Kelly or whatever for free from, I forget where he was from, Bournemouth or whatever, I think. And also Eddie Howe, right? England, the job is still available, no?
You think he's going to take it?
Be distracted.
We don't know who's going to take it. That's the thing. I think he could be in the top 3 list. Next, the brothers that have 100 players. All right, Chelsea FC. Where do we have Chelsea finishing? Ilya, where do you have Chelsea?
8th, right below United.
Okay.
They're a mess. They're a mess. Yeah. They're kind of a joke. They spend all this money and they just don't have a solid squad, I think. And I have no idea how they're going to play. I don't think even Chelsea fans really know how they're going to play. It's Chelsea. Pressure's so high. It might even be a sack by December.
Jasser, where do you have Chelsea?
7th as well. I think that team has absolutely, their manager is playing FM. Their owner is playing FM. This is so stupid. Do they even have enough space in their training ground? The only reason I have them up at 7th is because when you buy so many players, there's going to be some quality in some sort of way, right? That's it. But dude, the team spirit, the team cohesion, it's not there, man. There's so many players, bro, I don't know what's going on. Their contracts are huge. Are they just going there for money? I just feel like Todd Bowley's an idiot. I should know American owners are very stupid. But yeah, man, I just think it's a mess there. I just think it's a mess, and I don't like their manager. I thought that, honestly speaking, the way they were playing at the end of last year was pretty impressive with Pochettino. And then they messed it up by firing, bro. What's going on? I don't get that. And their new manager, his experience, he's got no prem experience, right?
No.
They're a mess.
Parham?
I got them at 9th. Yeah. They're trash.
Fair,
garbage fair. To all the Chelsea fans. You should be ashamed of your club. It's a disaster out there. Really, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, what they got Neto and Joao Felix coming in, and I don't know, man. They're just all these random players. They're kind of treating the football game like real estate. I don't know. They're just trying to buy up whatever they can get, and then I don't know, maybe flip it and make more profit that way or something like that. But there's no cohesion, like was mentioned. The chemistry is terrible. I remember that one game last year where they were all arguing for the penalty with Madueke and Jackson, and then Palmer ended up taking it and everything. And I just feel it's just a lot of big egos in this team, and everybody's trying to get a little piece of the pie and, playing individual football. And I can't see this new coach having the same influence to bring togetherness to this club. I don't know. They're trash.
Chelsea are finishing top 6. I have them in 5th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have those brothers in 5th. They finished 6th last year.
Crazy.
And they're going to finish 5th this year. All right. Listen, you buy 1,000 players, 50 of them are going to hit at least or something like that. So I just think they have decent players on paper. They have a decent team on paper, in my opinion. And I just think it might take a little bit of time for it to click. But I think Maresca will do decently. 5th for me. You heard it here first. Clip that. Yeah. This is going to be embarrassing if it's shit. I can't lie.
You're going to regret this one.
Yeah.
You're so cooked.
Very quickly, Bournemouth, I have finishing 11th. I really like their coach, Iraola. I was a big fan of him when he was at Rayo Vallecano. They did lose Solanke, though. That's a major drop off for them. They got Evan Nilsson, I think, from Porto or whatever he was. We don't even know how he's going to do at the Prem. So I have them mid-table 11th. Ilya, where do you have them?
I have them, I think, 14th.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think Solanke's going to be a big drop off, but I think they play well. They have intensity. They have Sinistera. They have some quality.
I have them at 13th.
Okay. Yes.
I think again, some of my same arguments is they're a mid-table team. They play decent football, but dude, losing Solanke is crazy.
Yeah.
I really like their new coach, actually. He's a pretty good coach. But again, like they had Solanke, and that's a massive, massive loss. If they kept Solanke, I would have rated them, actually ranked them higher. But 13th, fair for me.
Where'd you have Bournemouth?
Bournemouth 12th. Bournemouth 12th. That was it. Yeah.
Fulham 13th. Okay, I'm a fan of their coach. I think they have a decent team on paper. I don't think they're going to be in like the top 10 or anything like that. Where did you have Fulham?
I have them 12. Same thing, I think, but
fair.
Same area.
Parham, where did you have Fulham?
13th.
Fulham, you have 13th?
13th, yeah. All those clubs in the 10 to 15, I can be anywhere. But yeah, I'll put them 13th.
Fair. Yeah. All right. Manchester City.
I had them at 14th, by the way, if you wanted to ask me.
What? Fulham?
Fulham, yeah.
I asked you, bro. I swear I did. No?
You didn't actually.
Really? Jasser.
It's okay,
No, I lost track, bro. Jasser, where do you have Fulham?
I had them at 14th.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. Let's move on. Yeah.
Massive, yeah. Whatever, bro.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah, losing Paulinho is a big thing.
Is massive.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. All right. Manchester City. I had him winning. Jasser had him winning. Ilya had him winning.
Relegated. FFP.
FFP.
They're gonna win.
And then
115 charges, but they're winning. Yeah.
Imagine, bro. And then Parham second, I guess. Right?
Yeah, second for me.
There's not much to say. Like everything that we said about Arsenal, we kind of touched upon City as well. Like, yeah, bro, they're a machine, especially towards the end of the season once they get into the rhythm. There's not much you can do against them. The only chance that you have is probably the FFP.
Yeah, dude,
charges.
straight up, hope and pray. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
I actually thought last season they struggled a lot because
exactly
couldn't really replace Gundogan, and Pep was trying a bunch of different like experiments trying to replace that, but it never really worked. And now with him back, it's a joke.
Exactly, and I think they're gonna buy at least another player with the Alvarez money as well. Yeah. So, Savio, by the way, like I really rate him. I think he's gonna be one of the transfers of the summer. Last team that we have here is Leicester. I do have them finishing 17th right now, but they might get charged for FFP like 6 points or something like that was what I read. Yeah. So that might play a factor, but as of right now,
that's tough.
Like currently, I have them finishing 17th, just above relegation. Jasser, where do you have Leicester?
I love my boy Jamie Vardy. Chat shit get banged, but I have them getting down at 18th.
18th? Okay.
I just honestly like that first half against Tottenham. Like, don't get me wrong, they played a second really good second half. But dude, that first half against Tottenham, what I was seeing by Leicester was like, this team's not surviving. They just don't have enough. They really do not have enough, in my opinion. And yeah, I got them at 18th.
Parham, Leicester.
I got them going up, staying up 17th. They signed Oliver Skip, Buonanotte on loan. Issa Haku, I liked him a lot off the right wing. That guy was pretty good. Decourt over Reed. They got some solid players, and I think they'll be able to stay up. I really want to see one of these like promoted teams stay up, and I think Leicester will be the one. So fingers crossed. But
yeah, same. Ilya, where'd you have them?
Yeah, I think they're gonna struggle. I think they're either I put them now 19th or 17th. I think they have some like if you look at it, some experienced players playing in the Premier League before, obviously Vardy and phase and everything, but they are weak.
Yeah,
they're weak, and with the 6 points, that's gonna be tough.
It's just for me as well. Like Parham said, like I feel like it's pretty standard to say all three that just got promoted go down again. So I was like, I'll kind of just pick one of them as well. And Leicester was the team that I said I'll just have them staying up.
You picked Everton though.
Yeah. Listen, you got to do what you got to do, brother. It's cutthroat industry. All right, fairly quickly. Okay, top goal scorer.
Haaland. Sure.
Next question.
Haaland. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Xerxes, bro.
He's a 1 goal per game ratio.
Come on.
All right, top assister. Who do you guys think?
Oh, that's tough. I don't know.
I'm gonna say healthy KDB. Can't lie.
Yeah, I think healthy KDB or Salah. Salah's gonna be up there for assists, I think.
Oh yeah,
Salah?
for me, it was between Salah and KDB.
Okay.
The FPL goats. What about you, Jasser?
Bruno Fernandes.
Nice.
To who?
Bruno Fernandes.
To who? Assist to who?
Inshallah.
The Maguire, bro.
Got him up at striker. Yeah, bro. He's not
Bruno puts up these numbers with stupid people up front. Like, trust me, he's got this.
Yeah.
Bruno.
Parham,
Bruno.
Odegaard, bro. Odegaard. Let's go. My guy's gonna be on a nice stroke.
It's doable. Okay, and then player of the year.
Trash.
Player of the year. I feel like that's an interesting one. Well, it usually goes to the team that wins it. So
Foden was last year? Foden won it last year.
Yeah, he just won it.
Yeah. Okay, true.
Oh.
I don't know.
Gotta be Odegaard, bro. We're winning the league, so like it's Odegaard, bro.
Over Saka?
Yeah, bro. He's captain. Saka's dope and all, but like, yeah, Odegaard is the heart of the soul of the team. So I'm gonna say that, man. You're gonna get it. It's coming this year. It's coming home this year.
Odegaard, player of the year, bro.
Like
Poor Premier League.
better than Bruno?
Hell no. Hell no.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Player of the year, pretty basic, but Haaland, I think.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Haaland.
I'm gonna give a crazy shout, Savio. Just for
what? Oh
I think I think it's gonna be Haaland, like I said, but just not to make it like pretty basic.
How many starts do you think Savi's gonna get?
I think he's gonna get a few starts, especially with Oscar Bob injured as well. He started the first game against Chelsea, right? So
yeah, but that would be so Pep to start him this game and not start him for the next 12 games. And
probably, but I watched him at Girona, bro, and he's sick. Like he's amazing. So I think Savio will get, like, if he plays decently, I think he can get at least 10 assists. So
player of the season is quite a big.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I said, like I think Haaland, but I don't want to be going basic with Haaland. So
again, there's wild clips.
I actually think I think that it's going to be between Salah and
right.
Salah.
I want to say Haaland, but dude, that's like so basic at this
That's what
point.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I think between Salah and Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, but the thing is, Salah. I don't think a team that we said third would get it. That's the thing. Like, it's very rare.
Salah. Oh, I'm actually gonna go Foden again. I really highly rate Phil Foden, man. Like, he's only getting better. He is literally only getting better. And I think this year he's probably gonna take the team with the scruff of his neck, and he's gonna be like one of the main, maybe even the main player, because
that boy is nasty.
Yeah, so for me it's between Foden and Salah.
Ilya, who did you have?
At Haaland, but
all right, give me someone that's not Haaland. KDB? Okay.
KDB. Yeah.
Fair. Damn, I should have said
healthy KDB. I think he'll outshine Foden. But
damn, yeah. I'm gonna stick with Savia, bro. Yeah, Haaland. If not Haaland, Savia. Yeah. Alrighty.
When Haaland's so good, bro, that we have to like just say other man's.
Yeah, like that's the thing. He's gonna be top goal scorer probably. And yeah. Alrighty, boys. Well, there you have it. That is our list. Some wild takes in there. Like I said, at the end, boys, we're going to be recording again, seeing who's going to be the closest. As of right now, most of us have City winning it, and then we have one Arsenal man saying Arsenal will win it. Will it be the year? We will find out. Okay?
Most definitely.
That was the episode for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Let the season cook.
Let the season cook.
Let the season cook.
Let the season cook.
Let the season cook. And hopefully we have a bunch of content coming up, so let Footy Gents cook as well, okay? But that was the episode for today. From me, Ilya, Jasser, Parham. Take it easy, boys.